The sensible sociopath. Sometimes they say f and shit and cum dumpster and
Good stuff. Okay.
This show is not for you.
Smart and creepy.
It's not offensive, it's not standoffish, none of that.
Counterculture, baby.
Oh, lady inclusion.
At what point do you stop considering it a clitoris?
Farts in a barn.
This show's gonna be great.
You all think I have cancer?
Beehive enthusiast community.
If her penis is same size as yours,
Non-willing sperm donor.
Why would you say that, Joe? You asshole. You're such an asshole. Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Sensible Sociopath. My name is Steve.
mi llamo es Antonio.
I'm Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Yes. Hi, Brian. So, sorry about last night, everyone. We were, apparently YouTube was having some issues because we had it all set up. Everything went through and nothing good came out of it. So, we were between,
Sounds like your birth. Sorry.
Too soon?
yeah.
Yes.
I was aborted, Brian.
I was a test tube baby. I was born in a test tube.
And we'll call you Beaker Baby.
Well. Yeah, so everything worked out. We did a test this morning, and so we are live on the air. Please join us. You can message us. Brian's hot on the keyboard. He's all over it. He's a real workhorse.
He is a true professional at heart. I
Yeah.
mean, he's not typing jack shit,
Yeah,
but he looks like a true professional.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, we're keeping
Oh,
it down
if
right
we
now.
could all be quiet on the podcast so
Damn.
Brian could get all his work done. For the podcast, I would assume. Yeah, so, anyways, we usually do the Friday Night Live. We kind of, our schedule's been a little varied. I don't know what people like more. If it's more Saturdays or Fridays. Hell, I would do both. I don't really give
He
a
goes-
hoot.
Both ways.
Both ways.
Well, we already, you know what? Love is love.
Bald powers unite.
Yeah. You guys already have a shirt. Yep.
Nice.
Just a couple of fists,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
bald dudes, some Crisco. Wait,
Wait, who the fuck told you?
yeah,
Who
that's
told you about the Crisco?
A flight
little gay.
to some island.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot to put on my sport coat. Oh my god!
Well, it is
Uh-oh.
Saturday. I mean,
It
it's
It is
casual
Saturday.
Yeah.
It's casual Saturday.
Look at
yeah.
me, all casual.
Jesus, man.
Oh,
So as the title suggests, Brian's got a gift.
Oh, yeah.
We got together with some fans, and we got him a little something.
It's true.
And after last night, he has just been biting at the bit to figure out what it is that's in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
So, any ideas as to what's in the box, Brian?
Can I pick it
Yeah,
up?
go right ahead, man.
Can I shake it?
I do have a hint, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want me to play the hints?
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's see here. Where are we at? Let's hope it's all saved in the correct place. So let's just take a listen.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
There's nothing in the box.
It's close. You guys talk for just 1 second, and I'll be
My,
right with you.
there's a couple things that I'm hoping that it's not.
Okay, go ahead.
After I shared about my
Cross-burning?
accidental cross burning to win
Yeah.
some girls' love and affection.
Which I would have thought doing a heart. I mean, I have been thinking about that all week. What made you think a cross, dousing it in lighter fluid and going to town, was going to win her affection?
You know, looking back on it,
Yeah.
I probably wasn't thinking about it too much, and I'd been drinking
Okay.
vodka and orange juice all day.
Yeah.
And
When you told the story, or
no, when we did,
Oh, okay.
when we made the cross,
yeah,
Right.
yeah, and putting it underneath a big dry tree in their
Uh.
front yard probably didn't help.
No. And I hate to rehash, or in your case, reash. Dude, don't fuck with the present.
Oh.
What the hell? But yeah, even in my drunken stupor, I can't think, making a giant cross. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do that and burn it.
Well, it sounded good at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of things in life sound really good at the moment,
Oh shit, yeah.
and then
yeah.
then you have time to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, not in jail.
Yeah, and you got really fucking lucky with
I
the
got
not in jail.
extremely lucky.
Yeah. Did you ever look up what the statute of limitations is for hate crimes?
Oh, it wasn't a. It was a crime of passion.
Crime of passion. Okay.
So it wasn't a hate crime. It was a love crime.
Mm,
It was a burning cross of love.
right. No, of course
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure any jury would agree with you that some white dude burning a cross in front of an African American female's yard is definitely an act of passion. Passionate hate, but
Dude, I was
Passion.
17. I didn't even think of any of those things. I was just thinking this would be pretty cool, and my friend, it was his idea, and I went along with it, and you know my German friend?
German friend. Right,
Yes.
right. Does
Yeah.
he like white robes and hanging out with what is it, dragons, like Ku Klux
No.
Canobs, something? I don't
No.
know. No.
No,
He's
but
good.
he always dressed in brown clothes, though, and lederhosen. He always smelt of sauerkraut and stale beer.
Lederhosen,
Lederhosen.
Unterhosen underneath. It's fabulous.
Alte Steifen.
Yeah. Did he
So-
wear, like, did he think swastikas were really bitchin'?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
Your guys' subtlety is terrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple things I'm hoping that this is not.
you
Okay,
you
go ahead.
dance around it like Ali, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, you don't give the joke, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, was he a fucking racist?
no.
There, yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah,
that's
I
close.
suck at subtlety
Well-
in case you didn't pick up on that.
All right.
No,
Yeah, fair
no,
enough.
I don't think he was a racist. I think he was just fucking stupid. And, you know, we were young, drunk,
Dumb,
and
full
stupid.
of cum. Yep.
Extremely stupid.
Mm.
But I'm hoping
Go
in this box is not like a swastika flag, a white sheet with holes cut out for my eyes. There's lots of things. How about a rebel flag? Ooh, that's almost
Big enough for the back of your vehicle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the things I'm hoping that it's not.
Okay. And what are you hoping it is?
I'm hoping that it is a new Speedo. Size 38.
Oh, 38? Oh, yeah, no, not even close, dude. I went with the size 30, not because I think you look fit, but because I wanted that fucker
Tight.
Toit. Like, reducing any possibility of producing any future offspring tight.
It's like wrapping a banana in saran wrap.
Right. Well, I mean, we talked about ladyboys and how
Oh.
they could potentially tuck. And so I thought,
And you told me that you had an experience with a ladyboy.
you told me you weren't going to say anything, Brian, and that's not okay, dude.
Hey, love is love. That's
It
that's
is.
Steve's motto.
But as we
It's
just,
true. No matter what his name is.
Yeah.
like I said, as long as their, I think that's a proper pronoun, right?
There.
As long as their penis is smaller than mine, we're good. And by
Which pretty much
smaller-
is about everybody.
Oh yeah, I mean, no. I mean, you're dealing with this much here. That's what, 6 inches. So as long as they're
I don't know.
like
In,
3,
in Japanese, that's hung.
that
That's the word for
Long
hung
duck
in
call.
Japanese.
yeah, 6
Hung.
inch, yeah. Yeah. So as long as they're like, I don't know, clitoris size, yeah, then that's fine.
Have you ever seen any female bodybuilders?
Oh,
Ooh.
oh,
Ooh.
yeah. The winners are not winners.
No.
No, no. My favorite though is it's absolutely hilarious when you have this person with like 1% body fat,
Mm-hmm.
and then these giant water balloons just protruding out. Totally looks natural.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's just gross.
It is gross. But it's intriguing at the same time. It's like you have to look. Even though you know it's not real and it is gross,
Mm.
but it's just you have to look. There's certain things in life that you don't want to look, but you just have to.
Right.
Like car accidents,
train accidents for sure.
Fat women wearing spandex. Yeah.
Like, okay.
And I don't want to offend the fat women. I should have said heavy set or husky.
I believe the medical term is big girl.
Sorry, I hope my sisters aren't listening.
Like sisters, as in, in the South kind of sisters?
No,
or
no. Biological sisters.
Biological sisters.
Yeah. I was one Christmas, my sister got this top, and she tried it on, and everybody's like, "Oh, that looks great on you, and that's really pretty." And Brian, not being whatever subtle, I said, "That is really nice. Does it come in smaller sizes?" Because I was, and everybody just got real quiet, and I didn't realize what I'd said until everybody just kind of looked at me. I was like, "Oh." I mean, and then I was like, well, I didn't mean it like that. It's not like you're wearing a tent or something, but I mean.
Hey, sis, that's a pretty moo-moo.
Is it cheaper by the yard?
So, Omar's tent shop opened back up. No shit, that's pretty cool. Right on.
Where'd you hide the steaks?
Boy.
How's it going, gentlemen?
I'm
Pretty
doing
good.
fine. It looks
Excellent.
like Brian over here is just typing away. He's just killing it.
Well, he's a very hard worker.
He is. I mean, that's some sick kind of dedication over there. It really is. So, are we thinking that potentially the cause of last night's inability to broadcast was due to the Clinton Foundation?
I think with the Epsteins, yeah, that's
Epstein shit.
there's
yeah.
really a direct line, child child sex abuse and our podcast being unable to live stream yesterday. So,
What I thought was weird is on the way home, I couldn't help but notice my brakes were cut.
yeah,
You think that's probably random?
that's a
though, right?
coincidence.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing to do with it.
Nope.
Weird.
Very weird.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, Steve is back.
Steve's back.
Yeah,
He's
sorry,
got
guys.
sound effects.
Way to kill the viewership, dum-dums.
I'm sorry.
The 66% drop. All right. So, let's see. We've got...
I'll fix that.
yeah. Let me just send out a quick memo. So, we've got a little clue as to Brian's
Giftage.
gift. Yeah, exactly. Because, we're good at listening, I think, here. So, let's just see what this sounds like.
If I had a keyboard, I'd be able to help you. Do I get my keyboard now? I think we need to take a vote from our listeners and viewers that Brian should have a keyboard. I want a keyboard. No, they're attached to the board. That's why it's a keyboard. That's why you do that, removing keyboards while you're home watching Lawrence Welk reruns or something. I'm just trying to get something started here. Oh, really?
No.
Hey, they don't know that I am the lighting director. It's my job to turn the lights on before the show, and then I turn them off after we go off air. Sometimes I forget. I figure if I had a keyboard, I could just do it while I sit here. It looks good from here, but if I had a keyboard, I'd be able to check it for you, but I don't.
Just a little compilation of Brian's keyboard requests. That's not all of them either. That's just all I could get through.
I didn't even know that those were recorded. Wow. Don't I feel embarrassed?
Okay,
Yeah.
so we need a keyboard counter is really what I'm hearing.
Yeah, maybe just a bell or something we could like ding every time.
Yeah.
Close. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can I open my gift?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Hey, do you want to move that keyboard you pirated out of the way, Brian? Ruining our bit.
Dick.
What a dick.
Come on, finish up. Jesus Christ. He is literally a bull in a china shop. I made it so easy to open. It's just ridiculous.
Brian is a delicate flower. Let's watch the mic there, Brian. It's far more expensive than this bit. Can you grab his mic? Since he is...
Thank you.
It's not
Oh.
done yet.
This looks an awful lot like a keyboard.
Brian, watch the mic.
Sorry.
Dude, pull the
You
thing.
are on the air.
Literally pull. Okay, nope. All right.
Brian has a pointy object. All right, let's watch him gut himself.
I literally
On the
made
air
it
live.
so easy to open, and he just fucked that all to hell.
Somebody was saying that the doorbell sound made the dog bark.
It never fails. Anytime something like that's on TV, my dog just goes ape shit bananas.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little cocky, I know, but
Oh, Brian, you got to get on camera here. On your camera.
Where is my camera?
Sorry, I'll be. Let me do a wide here. Oh, those aren't set quite well. All right, Brian. Well, just show it to your camera. Lean back a little.
a lean back.
Yeah.
A lean back.
What's
So-
all this stuff in it?
Yeah, that's a whole lot of cock.
Dude, this doesn't even work.
No, it's
Make
a
su-
keyboard.
Make sure you show it to the camera very very clearly.
It's
So as you can see, Anthony had a brilliant idea that he would just help Brian out with the quiet keyboard.
I mean, those don't come cheap. Quiet keyboards do not come cheap.
Yeah, I mean they're
At all.
$80 to $100.
Animal.
Are you making it wireless? Oh, good. Here we go.
Oh Jesus.
Let's watch the. There. Okay. Well,
It's now wireless.
great. Now that keyboard is ruined.
I mean, it's upside down too, dipshit.
Oh.
You're gonna be at that a long time. Okay.
So Brian's.
do we have insurance for the show?
Well, no.
Okay.
Why'd you put all this
mean-
glue in here?
It's.
It's to keep it nice and quiet.
Yeah, we just didn't want you getting crumbs in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
protective.
It'll still work though, won't it?
Yeah,
Sure,
oh,
no,
totally.
totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with the cord cut.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally. Well, I think it's important that we develop people's skill sets.
Right.
Here on the show. Like I want Anthony to do some voiceover stuff, so
Right.
we'll work
Yeah,
on that. Yeah. So
Yeah, you ever see the pissed off monkey? Yeah, apparently all you gotta do is throw a little cocking all over the keyboard and he just gets barbaric and shit. He's fine.
yeah,
He's fine.
No,
And what's good is when he's really angry is feeding him a shit ton of caffeine. That
Oh,
calms
yeah.
him right down.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, we're sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola pushing the Democratic Party ever since the Koch brothers took over. So,
Well, speaking of which, yeah, we're down to a single Coke.
oh yeah.
Yeah, one of the Koch bros died
Really?
Thursday or Friday. Yeah,
Well,
him
I'm
dead.
so sorry to see him go.
He's such a nice guy, and
How will the business survive?
I don't know. I'm sure he was the really conservative one, and the other one will be just fine.
Probably.
Just, I'd like you to notice you still have a way to escape, okay? Because the escape key,
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
I thought so.
Punch out button,
Right. After I'd already thrown down a layer of caulking, I realized, shit, I could have left out the F and the U key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, such is life. What do we got on chat over there?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, thank you very much for my keyboard.
You're so very welcome for your keyboard, Brian.
Yes.
I
So,
think I like this one though.
so for everyone watching, yes, the
With no
keyboard
cock.
was completely glued. Every single key
No,
is.
there was one key left unglued,
Yes.
the escape key.
Yes.
Because I knew the monkey would want to at least use one of the keys.
That's racist.
No, he's white. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's an albino monkey.
Well, you don't know. I mean, 23andMe, people find out interesting things.
That they're related to monkeys?
No, I mean, I think
I'm 40.
depending on your view of.
I'm 47% Korean,
Oh, really?
according to that. Yes.
Yeah. Well, ni hao. I think that's Chinese, actually.
So I guess my surname is Park. Yeah, Kem Park. I did
Okay.
not know that.
Interesting.
And North Korean, I would guess.
No, I'm from the South.
Oh, okay. The accent.
Yeah, we eat a lot of fried rice.
rebel flag,
Oh,
like chicken. Is that the the connection?
it's he's the South, likes everything fried. Just
Yeah.
like people in the
Yeah,
South.
Paula
yeah.
Deen.
Yeah, Paula Deen. God,
Mhm.
what a lady.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is she related to Jimmy Dean,
Yeah, no.
the
they-
Sausage King? Jimmy Dean.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? He was the
is
Sausage King. Yeah.
And then
Mm.
there's Bob Evans. He had the biscuits and gravy market.
Really?
Yeah, it was because they had something that was like a I think a Jimmy Dean's like diner sort of
Mhm.
thing, and
Mm.
Bob
Yeah, yeah.
Evans was like the other one. But you go get good breakfast. It was like a upscale Denny's or something. I mean, that was back in the day, the $2.99 Grand Slam or $1.99. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff. Good stuff.
So thank you for my keyboard, but just so you know, Steve
that
and
one
Anthony, this one will be my backup one, the one with the cock all over it.
Mhm.
I did put all of my cock
Or-
all over that.
Mhm.
If you look at it closely, this is from Anthony's bedroom. This is one he's
That's
had.
just his old keyboard.
This is his
Yeah.
old keyboard he's had since high school.
Yeah.
Mm.
How come PORNHUB are all
Wore
Really
out.
Those
worn out.
keys
They're
are-
wore out.
Really worn.
Yeah, they're just smashed to pieces. Yeah. Doesn't
like-
he know about bookmarks?
GAYPORN.
Funny, that's the first thing that you like go to, Brian, is gay porn.
Well,
Well,
you got to start. You start
I-
there. You finish up with the bestiality. Make
Hello.
your way around.
I mean, have you guys learned nothing? Necrophilia is the shit.
Well-
Or, fecophilia. One or the other.
Oh yeah, that's
That's the shit.
Yeah, that's. I think that's about the unsexiest thing because like.
Crappy.
Well, you talk to people about their proclivities or whatever, and that's pretty much the only one where I'd be a hard no.
Really, that's where you stop is.
Well, I mean, pretty much anything else, you're like, I could see.
So vomiting
Some fun in
on, no problem.
Mm,
Gay
not-
porn, not a thing.
No, but I mean, like, someone
Hetero.
like if you're dating someone.
Uh huh.
You
And they're
know.
like,
and they
"Ooh,
die?
give me a New England steamer. And
Well,
What's a New England steamer?
it's where you eat a bunch of clam chowder and take a dump on someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I probably
Like-
could have gone the rest of my life without knowing
Like
that.
right
That's
on
not
there.
really what it is. But
What's a dirty Sanchez?
That's where you fuck them in the ass, take your dick out with a little bit of shit, and give them
Oh.
a mustache.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
sure glad I haven't eaten anything today because I would have just threw up all over my new keyboards.
Mm.
Yeah, and you
Weird.
don't want that.
Okay. All right.
No, that's
Um,
drinking something. It's not eating anything.
Yeah, so let's see. So Sarah agrees, gay porn right off the bat. Yep.
Yeah, kind of weird.
And so Roman was saying that the Koch brothers are the Coca-Cola brothers, right? Those are the
No.
No, they're the.
no.
KOCH brothers. They're the ones who are trying to do things like privatizing the VA completely to get it out of the government's control so that
Gotcha.
they make more money, essentially, not for the better of veterans or anything,
Mhm.
but just purely to get it out of the government's hands and privatize the shit.
Don't they
out of it.
control a lot of
I'm a dummy.
agriculture
Oh, you
and
bet.
food and food supplements
A
and
little bit of everything.
everything? They're into everything.
See, I totally thought every time somebody referred to the Koch brothers that it was
Coca-Cola family?
yes. I
No.
totally thought that because they were talking about contributions.
Right.
And I'm like, absolutely, who would have more money than the Coca-Cola?
Right.
You know
people?
what? And I thought you were the smart one.
Well, I'm willing
the
to
pretty one.
admit when I'm dumb.
Right. And you could have totally bullshitted and just been
Yeah.
like, oh, the Coca-Cola
Yeah,
brothers.
that was a joke. No, it absolutely wasn't. So,
yeah. No, the Koch brothers, reading the bio on Thursday or Friday, apparently they have gotten out of the Republican race because the Republicans are too crazy at the moment. According to kind of paraphrase what they're saying, they're like,
Mhm.
yeah, we're jumping ship. We're heading over to the Democrats now.
I thought they
And
were always
I-
liberals.
I thought they were liberals.
Yeah.
They were really into the Tea Party. They created the Tea Party kind of behind the scenes. And it's said that they basically, between them and the Russians, they're the ones who truly financially got Big Cheeto into the office. And
Yeah.
pretty much anybody that they support.
Except Mueller couldn't find any of that.
Any of what?
any Russian collusion stuff.
What's
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He absolutely. You don't think the Democrats would have fucking run with that?
They did.
What
Yeah,
did they,
no.
What did they have?
So he can't. So Mueller can't basically say he committed a crime. It said that collusion could not be. He couldn't say that there wasn't collusion because the federal government, that branch.
That means you don't have proof. That's what that means.
There is proof. He can't accuse the president of a crime while he's sitting in office. They're
What?
physically. They're
They
not.
impeached Clinton.
They are not allowed to accuse. The FBI is not allowed to accuse him.
Oh
They
my
can
God.
clear him or they can't clear him.
That is way off.
Okay.
Because all they would have done. That's all that they want is to get Trump on anything. And so it's like, yeah, I'm sure he's had business dealings with people in Russia. Okay, and I think there was some stuff with his Kushner,
Right.
You know, his son-in-law and stuff. You know, but it's just dumb to have
Nowhere
he
in the
is an
report-
awesome actor.
Nowhere in the report does it
Yeah,
say there is.
seriously.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Nowhere in the report does it say there is no collusion.
I did not
No.
know he was
Well,
in
yeah,
the Tea
but you
Party.
can't. You can't prove. You can't
You
prove.
can clear someone. Yes, you can.
But
Anyway.
his political motivations are extremely apparent.
Koch brothers or
Comey, and then which was all part of that. You know, he joined the Democratic side. The FBI director
Right.
is backing a certain political party. How crazy is that? That's like the Secret Service
right but
backing a
his-
political party.
But even if that's the case, if he personally prefers Democrats over Republicans, nowhere does he's not the only one doing the investigation. A whole
Oh, absolutely.
team
Yeah.
of people are doing the investigation. A whole team came up with a report, not him.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
Mueller report because
And
he's
remember,
the head
they
of
were
the
talking
FBI.
about it for like a year and a half, going, oh, you just wait, and then nothing. They came out, and it was wah wah.
Can't
and
we
then-
just all get along and just love each other?
And then De Niro and what's his name? Martin Short, not Martin Short.
No.
What's his name?
Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Yeah, De Niro
Oh,
was
De Niro's
playing
the
Mueller.
worst. What's his name?
on
David Spade.
No, he's Sheen's dad.
Martin.
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, they're just like, well, if you read the entire report, you know, and it's like, yeah, like we're all gonna go out and do that, you know, and you're gonna find, of course, you're gonna find inconsistencies and stuff because all they did was investigate heavily into everything, and then they found out that it was more the Democratic side putting spying on the Obama and Clinton's spying on Trump's campaign, which is way illegal. You can't just spy on someone without warrants. So
Maybe they
anyways.
weren't spying. Maybe they were just observing.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure that's
It's
what
not
they would say.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
illegal to observe.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is.
Well, you tell my next door neighbor that
when you're out naked in the backyard.
with a camcorder.
No, wait. Is it you're spying on them? Sorry, I apologize. Observing them?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just observing.
Okay.
I'm starting a neighborhood watch. I'm gonna call it the Night Watcher.
Oh, you know what? I just thought. Did you want to borrow my drone that I got for Area 51?
No, because you're gonna be
55,
using it here
56.
pretty soon.
Well, no. I mean, you could borrow it up till then. No, it works fine. Yeah.
I saw a really hilarious video of Russia is trying to use drones to deliver packages,
Yeah.
and so they like have this big, you know, release and flies up,
Giggity.
and it just goes around like they're showing the big like takeoff. I'm sure they were just gonna park it somewhere. Smashes into a building, just like tilts and smashes, breaks into 1,000 pieces. It was really great. So yeah.
$1,000 drone that
Oh, yeah.
has AI. I'm sure.
Dude.
Just whap.
I don't know. Russia's I think they were gonna freehand it every single time. So it's like the guy's got the truck and he can see it and he drops it off and he's like, all right, now fly it back and change out the battery. Wow, we've come a long way. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we've got
Everybody's
some.
agreeing with me, obviously.
No, they're
Anthony
saying
is
no
right.
collusion. They say
Oh,
you fake news.
fake news.
Yeah.
Anthony's right. Anthony, what was that? Third up? I can't read it. It just says Anthony's awesome.
Yeah. I think
Thanks,
that
Roma.
the Anthony is right is from
Is that?
is from the Koch brothers. I think that was that referring to that, and then no collusion, fake news. Anthony
Next topic.
isn't right about the collusion. Innocent until proven guilty. Next topic. Yep.
Thank you, Rama.
Yeah.
No, it's innocent if you have enough money.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
That's what it should be.
Jesus,
Innocent if you have enough money.
So yeah, so we've got some.
Go,
let's
OJ.
see, what do we got here? We got some
A lot of small penises.
the juice.
OJ.
So we've got some
Oh.
interesting stories
She's
here.
hot.
Yeah.
Reusable Trump strut. What? Fuck.
I'm
hoping
whatever
that's
it
not
is.
the
I'm
story,
getting it.
dude.
Yeah.
I just fucking
Did you snort?
I totally did.
That's so unprofessional.
Yeah.
You fucking caveman. Want to use my keyboard?
I
No,
do.
I'm
Ooh, could I?
good.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, I have a good idea. Maybe I should be like typing everything that we say,
Oh,
like one of those.
instead of recording it like we are.
No, because if I
Oh,
type
okay.
it, then
For closed caption.
no, for blind people could read it.
For blind
Oh
people.
yeah,
Or-
totally.
No, I don't. I don't. That's not what I meant. I meant. Never mind.
By the way, everyone, please let your friends know that we are streaming. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. It'll let you know.
Be my best friend.
And then we also we've got a brand new long outro on the way out, so
Can't
it's
wait.
got a lot of funny clips and stuff. So if you like that sort of thing, if you like laughing and having fun,
Nah.
Yeah.
And see, I
Yeah.
have to fix your collar, bro.
oh, thank you.
Oh God, that
See,
was fucking
thank
the
you.
shit out of me.
All
Did
right.
you notice, and you just weren't gonna say anything?
I
or
thought that's how it was supposed to be. I thought it was
Yeah.
like
popping his collar.
cool. Yeah.
I do look pretty cool. Yeah.
Hey, let's bring the '80s back. Yay.
What is that?
So that's a young lady, a beautiful young lady who's in a men's prison.
Weird.
And
Mm.
so,
Paid for
let's
gender
see. This happens to be in the state of Idaho, a little ways away.
Nice.
Let's see. So the state must pay for gender reassignment surgery for inmate convicted of abusing a minor. Isn't that fun?
So here's my thought on that.
Uh-huh.
I am all about cutting that person's penis right the hell off.
Well, that's what they want.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Just balls, dick, the whole
Yeah.
bit gone.
But if
Whether
they want it,
okay, so just chop the balls.
keep
So-
it the other way.
You know what? Do a penis enlargement. That'd be punishment. Put a big black dong on them, and yeah. No, I wanted to be a woman.
All right,
Well,
taxpayers.
Sucks to be you. Here's the thing, though. I think a good machete would take care of the ball and dick removal instantly.
Yeah, but you got to go to Brazil for that. You know.
Or a nice shank. I think
Well.
would take care of it instantly.
Yeah,
It's gonna look like a Frankenhole, but
which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she'll have that going for her.
Yeah. So yes, that case was won by the federal judge.
Wait a minute.
But
So-
wasn't the governor saying that he's not going to do that?
There might be some sort of appeal in there. I think Idaho tends to be a little conservative, and which
So-
is nice.
Okay. So wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So the feds have said that we, the taxpayers, have to pay to lop this person's balls and dick off,
Mm-hmm.
and give this person a vagina, and that is the medical terminology.
I believe, yeah.
A hearty vagina.
Mm-hmm. Meaty, some would say.
Meat flaps. That to me, and so would the person end up going into male prison or female prison?
That's the thing. So they would do, I believe, hormone replacement therapy, and then would be transferred to a women's correctional facility for the remainder of the sentence, which is 2021, I believe they're getting out for sex abuse of someone under 16.
Wow.
So,
Could they not just wait a couple of years until they get out?
yeah, but then how would they pay for it, you know? They're,
Commit another crime?
no.
Well, and I've heard stories, and I worked in a prison for 4
Yeah.
years,
Mm-hmm.
and there's actually inmates that were honest about it. They said, I had a lot of dental work that needed to be done,
Yeah.
and so I threw a fucking brick through a window and came back to prison. I violated
Your parole, whatever.
parole,
Yeah.
probation,
Mhm.
came back. Then the state is
Hmm.
legally obligated,
Yeah.
and so then they serve a year or something, but they get out and they have brand new dentures.
Okay, so how long though does it take once you get into the system? Say you end up in prison for 2 years, whatever, right?
Hmm.
And you say, "Yo, I got a cavity." How long does it take between saying, "Hey, I need some dental work," and it actually being done?
Probably pretty quick, I would assume.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it depends on how many letters you write
Mhm.
and how many people you have on the outside or other support, putting legal petitions, and basically the squeaky wheel gets the new
Right.
teeth.
Mhm. And
That's the news.
that's Roma was just saying if she goes to prison, can she get a free boob job? I'd say sure, why not?
Well, I think we need to determine the size starting before
Mhm.
we determine.
And I volunteer to do that.
You
Yeah.
are good people. You
Oh,
are good
good.
people, dude.
I
Yeah.
will volunteer.
I mean, you stayed at a Holiday Inn. You're as good as a doctor, right?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, he checked my prostate, so
Yes.
Really?
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, what about me? You said you were too
No.
busy last night for me.
Well, I check Steve's once a week just to make sure there's no changes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
call.
We're being very, very health
I get,
conscious.
Yeah, I get
Mhm.
pretty leaky.
What do you use? What do you use to check the prostate?
Well,
Is it
tell-
like
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
no,
There's that subtlety again.
Smucker's strawberry jam.
Yeah.
nice?
I
prefer
jelly.
Jelly. No seeds.
Yeah. Wait, is this your seed or my seed?
Doesn't matter, Steve.
Yeah.
I will seed you.
Yeah. Gross.
So really quick to take a little jog to the left
Mhm.
or right or up or down. So when I was in the service, the job that I had for whatever reason required us to have a prostate exam regularly, like once a year.
Mhm.
Which at 19 I personally thought was some kind of bullshit.
Did you work for Kevin Spacey?
I
or-
did. So our flight surgeon.
What have we got here?
Oh,
Fucking
sorry.
comedian.
There we go.
There you go.
So the surgeon had, the flight surgeon had kind of a sick sense of humor. Also, I don't think he was very smart because he, on the regular, when we'd be hungover, he's like, "Oh yeah, if you go out drinking hard, make sure that before you pass out, you take a big glass of water and 4 Tylenol, you know, to really fuck up your liver. Then every time you wake up, take another big glass of water and another 2 Tylenol. You'll be fine in the morning." Just, 20 years down the road, your liver's shot to shit. But anyway, so he had a long stick. It was about 6 foot long. On the end of the stick, he had basically a fake hand and the arm from a shirt on it.
Okay.
So he, hey, go ahead and bend over. He would put one hand on your shoulder kind of thing,
Mhm.
and then prop his fake hand on your other shoulder and have it rest on his shoulder. And he's like, "All right, and we're going to go ahead and insert." And yeah, so you've got 2 hands on you, what you think is 2 hands, and whoop,
I
Bob's
think-
your uncle.
I think that's what you call grooming. You know, it's where you convince someone something is something, and then pretty
Yeah.
soon his dick's in your butt. See?
Yeah,
Subtlety.
very
Yes,
subtle.
Very subtle.
Yeah, what's weird is he wanted me to spend the night with him a lot when we were
Yeah.
out, on the road.
So
I didn't mind so much. He gave me some really good drugs,
and massages.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
just
Wow.
below the waist.
Like
it's
the
fine.
cause.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because you have to bend over the table.
We got old pudding pop.
Just take these
Jello.
drinks. Yep.
So that happened.
Wow.
Okay, well, so yeah, that's a military sexual trauma story for everyone. Oh, so yeah, so the
I was raped.
Brian,
What?
It's not rape.
it's
if
not
you
about
like it.
you.
I was 16 and she was 27.
Well, that's
Did you
nice.
like it?
I didn't really know what was going on, but yeah, I liked it.
It's not rape then. It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have a story about it, Brian?
That was
Or
it.
just a statement? Yeah. Okay.
Just a random statement.
All right. The last thing. The last thing is the.
She was my aunt.
Okay.
Never mind. Sorry.
Do you have pictures?
No.
Was she hot?
No. No. My uncle had the pictures. What?
He's a good man.
Yes. Well, he does pastor a large church. And she played the organ.
Literally. Was he big into like Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, that kind of thing too?
Oh, he volunteered as much as he could.
Mm-hmm.
He had his hands into everything.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
So yeah, to close out this story,
Sorry.
no, please. So the judge was saying that her rights, her rights, were being violated by cruel and unusual for not taking care of medical needs for this convict. So I just wanted to close out with that. I think 8th and 14th Amendments.
So, women in prison, a lot of prisons nationwide, have to buy their own feminine hygiene products, but this person ends up getting a free sexual reassignment surgery.
But then has to buy his own tampons.
Pretty sure he's not going to bleed.
I don't think
I
they're
think
going
he
to bleed.
will.
Well, maybe not from that hole.
Right. I mean, not that whole. But
Yeah. Oh no, they'll be bleeding. Especially if
Will
they
be
don't
bleeding.
especially if they don't transfer to the women's prison right away.
But she's going to have lots of commissary.
Yeah, totally.
Lots
Very
and
popular.
lots.
Very popular.
Yeah.
Next story.
Mm.
Should illegal immigrants be eligible for Social Security? No.
So Steve was saying free prostate exams at the local Catholic parish.
Nice.
Yes, and
I didn't know you were Catholic, Steve.
Hey,
I'm not
this-
IMing myself.
this is another thing. At Thanksgiving at my mom's house,
Mm.
and I told this joke because my mom is very devout Catholic, and I was raised Catholic, and it didn't go very well. I said, "Hey, everybody, how do you get a nun pregnant?" And everybody kind of looked at me. I was like, "I don't know." I said, "Have her dress like an altar boy." That was an awkward Thanksgiving. The rest of the day was pretty damn quiet.
Did you start the day like that?
No, just at dinner.
Nice.
Yeah. But, true. Sorry.
Damn it, Brian. This is why we can't have nice meals.
I know.
So
I think that's
the
something
next
different. Yeah.
next story we've got is should
No, I think that there you go. Whoop, whoop.
So, ABC and Vanity Fair were interviewed about interviewed the Epstein accusers, but had never published it. So what had happened is, so this is on Jeffrey Epstein. We covered this last week.
And it went so well for us that our
It was
show
very funny.
couldn't
Yeah.
be published last night.
That's
Okay.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, they prevented our
Coincidence.
live streaming. Yeah.
Mhm.
So they were doing a piece on him,
Mhm.
and he had, I think it was a 15-year-old and a 14-year-old, and they had made some accusations against him. So they had interviewed the two victims, alleged victims, which I guess you.
Accusers.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
though. A 14-year-old and a 15-year-old?
Mhm.
I'm not a math magician, but that equals 29.
It's totally legal. Yeah.
It's
If-
legal.
Samesies, yeah.
As long as you do them both at the same time.
Yeah. Or
That's the key.
If you do them separately,
That's against the law,
Mhm.
apparently.
Yep.
or if
Allegedly.
Yeah.
if they're conjoined twins, you're good.
If only.
So
Imagine divorce, double the alimony. Oh my God.
God.
So Epstein actually showed up and prevented them from printing that in the story, and so ABC and Vanity Fair are shitbags, we would say. So and it was, they say it's because it wasn't verifiable, which with the amount of research that I'm sure ABC and Vanity Fair do,
Tons.
they probably didn't look into it and just took
Printed
whatever
it.
payment he's okay with.
Mm-hmm.
Honest mistake.
I guess. Yeah.
Forgive and forget, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a couple million. Now forget.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your photos?
Oh, yes. So, my son, who works in Seattle, he works for a company that takes vehicles who've been totaled out by the insurance company, and they auction them off. They clean them up a little bit and auction them off to whatever wants to buy them, right? So he sent me some pictures Thursday or Friday with what he called the X package of a Ford Expedition from 1998, and it's pretty freaking hilarious. Apparently, a young lady made her significant other rather pissed off. Literally totaled the vehicle out, threw all her trash is in the back, spray painted slut, hooker, hoe, threw a giant penis on one side. If you scroll down, giant penis.
That's
Yeah,
an Amish penis.
it's Amish penis. It's an old vehicle, so it's Amish. And then threw a Hitachi vibrator through the windshield, glued shoes and panties to the front of the hood, and yeah, it's really just a thing of beauty. And beware out all those people out in Seattle, whoever this lady was dating, stay the fuck away, or don't cheat.
Well,
Just a thought.
I'm wondering. I don't know. There's some interesting aspects to this. Like, it could be a woman cheating, or it could be a man cheating, and perhaps she got the girlfriend or whatever. Because this seems like a girlfriend sort of thing.
Well, and here was my thought.
Yeah.
We're dealing with Seattle. Okay. It's very likely could be girl on girl hate.
Yeah, but you see how small the panties are?
Right. And?
Do you see that there? See what I did there?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering, there is some one-legged amputee lady that is really pissed because
My guess is one of the shoes came off because you could kind of see glue.
that's pure speculation.
It is.
Yeah.
It's either glue or jizz on the hood that could theoretically be right next to the present shoe. Just a guess, though. I don't know. Either way, a bunch of very cosmetic damage totaled out this vehicle. And my question is how in the hell did they get perfect holes in the windshield? Like, really, really just spot on perfect holes to shove the vibrator and the Bud Light bottle through.
Now, I'm thinking this is a setup.
Okay.
Now, the reason being is the vehicle was going to be totaled, obviously. They had that plan.
Yep.
You got some I mean, the Hitachi vibrator, that's an expensive meme,
Right.
or whatever, for a prank. But who, takes the time to make an ejaculating penis, and especially if it's a female, would she be making a dick and balls and with the ejaculation occurring?
It looks like it's upside down.
Yeah, like she doesn't even know how it works.
Exactly.
Yeah, two lesbians drawing
Yes.
a penis, it's going to look stupid because they have no idea.
Well,
Yeah.
we're
the
solving this
orientation.
case.
Yeah.
We are solving this case.
And the fact that it says dyke bitch on it, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. that
Those
could
are
be
some
it.
pretty nice rims, though.
Yeah, I mean.
Those are stock, dude.
Yeah.
Are they?
OEM,
Yes.
hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Eddie Bauer package.
Oh.
Nice.
Eddie Bauer X package.
Yeah. Well,
X.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword.
But yeah, I saw that and I couldn't not share. It was just a thing of beauty.
yeah.
And the video he sent with it was just absolutely hilarious. He couldn't stop laughing while he was taking a picture of it.
Mhm.
It was, yeah. So all of her possessions, I have to assume, are all just kind of thrown in the back of the vehicle, which is kind of weird that she has yet to get them out of the vehicle. I mean, the Hitachi alone
Mhm.
is worth getting.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty nice. I wonder if it has a charge on it. Yeah. I mean, it'll work its way out of there.
It'll vibrate out eventually. I mean, just turn it on and let it go.
People really like this ride, so they're. Steve's got a point with the ejaculating penis. I'm just saying it's not typical for a woman scorned to, that's more of a young man sort of thing.
See, and the anger involved in this, I don't know. It just screams really pissed off redhead to me.
Yeah,
Female
be.
redhead.
yeah. It's hard to tell nowadays, especially in Seattle.
If they're redhead.
Sure. It's always cloudy, so
Yeah.
the hair darkens naturally.
When it's wet.
Yeah. So, anybody got any more on this trade wreck?
I mean, really, Seattle is known for being very artsy. I see it as definitely a piece of art.
Yeah. They were probably wearing like a sweater vest and drinking a cup of expensive coffee while doing this.
Well, and if it was a dude, definitely had a man bun. Like, no shit, for sure, man bun.
$100 in the window. Wait, what was that?
Oh, easily $100 in the windshield. Like, yeah, if that is like legit Hitachi, yeah, that's like a couple
Oh,
$100.
yes. I sorry, I didn't understand what that meant. I thought they were gluing money to it because she was a prostitute or something. I'm like, all right, people, we get it. You spray
Right.
painted prostitute on it. You don't need to glue money to it.
Wow. And apparently Roma is really interested in purchasing this vehicle, or at least parts of it, saying something to the effect of best ride ever.
Yeah, the Eddie
It's
Bauer Triple X
Triple X,
edition.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
even better.
I like the Eddie Bauer as much as the next one, but like best ride ever, I don't know. Oh, okay, I get it now. I'm slow. It's the vibrator. She really loves that vibrator.
Well, I mean, I think it's the whole package. You have to look at all the see the forest for the trees. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yes, and Roma, I believe Latina is probably an excellent guess.
Okay, so
Yes.
Yeah.
fun story.
With red hair.
Puerto Rican. Yeah.
With red hair.
Pissed off Latina. I could absolutely verify that you piss off a Latina, your day is just going to shit really quick.
How do you know this?
So there I was. I was a 17-year-old living in California.
Mhm.
At the time, I had been dating a
Older gentleman.
well, I mean, on the side.
Yeah.
He was my sugar daddy. But
You
yeah, I
were-
was
You were
dating.
his cub.
Yeah. I was a little spoon. Dating a young Latina. How you doing, Mia? Very, very cute young lady, but she lived a little far away. She was geographically undesirable.
Mexico.
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, little Mexico is Fresno. Or no, excuse me, Fremont. So she lived about an hour away. She didn't have any transportation. The only way I could see her during the summer was if I drove to go see her. I'm like, So we kind of separated a little bit, or at least in my head we did.
Mm-hmm.
And I started seeing a very attractive young lady who was not Latina. We're hanging out at my house, like watching a movie or something, heavy on the or something, and I get a knock on the door. And it was my Latina friend who had her brother drive her to come see me.
Wait, the one you were with?
So the Latina, the young Latina, came to see me, and the blonde that I was seeing was with me at the house presently.
Sorry, okay.
Yes. So, yeah, the young Latina sees the blonde that I was with at the time, Michelle, sees her on the couch and instantly gave a hard what the fuck. Turns around, run back to her brother's car and grabs a very large blade.
Was she going to do some yard work? Because that's racist.
I mean, she's great at trimming the hedges with her little machete. But no, I think she was just wanting to cut some Italian sausage up into little bits. Yeah, and I just happened to be part of that Italian sausage that she wanted to
We
dice
got
up.
it.
Yeah. So she comes at me she went from, oh, how are you, to you motherfucker, and just switched off. She was no longer present, and the demon spawn had fully possessed her. Thank God for her very large brother that picked her up and threw her back in the car, literally. Yeah, otherwise, I would have been aerated, much like a blonde.
I've seen a lot of those videos online. Not good.
No,
not good at all.
I would have been bobbitized.
Brian, do you have a
Young Latina story?
no, just any story.
Scorn?
Any tale of a woman who perhaps
You did wrong.
sought revenge on you, justified or not.
No,
All right, fair enough.
no, nope. My nickname was Snickers because I always left them satisfied. So
Yeah. All right, fair
I mean,
enough.
so yeah,
full of
Those
shit.
hungry bitches,
You're
you know.
so full of shit. You're so on so many different levels.
I know.
You're full of shit.
Looks like Roma's got to go to work. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Roma.
So when I was, let's see, 22-ish, 21, 22, there was an older lady, and she
cougar?
must have been, she must have been probably 30 or so.
no, that's not too bad.
Yeah, probably a little older than that, but she had a couple kids, and she was, I believe, Peruvian, and, you know, like
Same. Latina
immigrant. So she was really very nice. You know, we both worked night shift, and we ended up kind of making out and fooling around a little bit and stuff. But
At work?
yeah,
Ooh.
but she was married, and
Ooh.
yeah, so not my best choice ever. Anyways, I quit fooling around, and she started keying my car. So I would go out, and there'd just be scratches, like big circular kind of angry scratches. So I eventually got to the point, after it happened several times, where I would set up a camera and leave it recording,
Running, yeah.
trying to catch her, and ended up calling the police and had filled out a police report, and
Had
she
her
said,
deported.
"Yep, that's right. I called ICE. Too bad Trump wasn't in office."
You should have told her husband.
Well,
Said, look,
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when she's not keying my car, she's
Sucking
doing
my
something,
D.
sucking my D.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see how that would have gone bad, really.
No.
Mm-mm.
Did we just get?
Get. Hello. Use full sentences.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Well, I hope we're still on.
words.
Interesting.
You're not going to use full sentences.
Well, are you looking at what I'm looking at?
I'm looking at a lot
Okay.
of things. I
Fair
don't
enough.
know what any of them
So it looks
mean.
like we may have been kicked off. I'm not sure. After the hour mark from 12:30 to 1:30.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we'll
It's all
see.
dead. Okay.
Anyways, so I called the police and they said that we couldn't check or monitor your vehicle or anything like that. So unless I had the evidence, and I didn't, because I never ended up catching her for some reason. Every time I set up the camera, she wasn't there.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's like
every
she
time.
could see the camera.
Well, I'm pretty good about that sort of thing, but she would do it on
Intermittently.
intermittently, because I don't think I knew her work schedule, and I don't know if she would even do it while she was at work. She probably came by work just to do it.
So is she a
So-
supervisor?
No,
No, just
same level
coworker?
as me. Yep, just worked a different area.
And where were you working at the time? Like
I was-
pizza or?
Mm-mm,
I
nope.
just-
It was a healthcare job. I was a glorified, urinal dumper.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
worked just spilling out urinals at night.
Like just below a CNA kind of thing, a health aid. I think that's what they
CNA?
call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Okay. Good
So-
stuff.
Yeah.
So the key to the story is really the takeaway should be, don't piss off Latinas. I mean, really,
Yeah.
don't piss off any
Yeah.
female.
Yeah. Don't be a dummy.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely learned that I didn't like extra, I don't know, things in me, and you take that however you want. Definitely did not want to be stabbed, did not want to piss off anybody to that point again, and
Yeah.
definitely decided, okay, so I'm going to be honest and upfront, and
Well,
I'm going to do
you
my...
got caught. That's.
Oh, yeah.
Either you have to be clear that that you guys are not exclusive, or yeah. So this last story I got,
Okay.
Monopoly came out with a socialism version of Monopoly. I believe it's tongue in cheek, and they had a picture of it up, but the picture didn't transfer over. But it's a red box, and I can probably
Where everybody owns
Google
everything
it.
already.
yeah, basically, because what is
Monopoly is...
You want to
Yeah, yeah.
own everything.
Yep.
It's kind of anti-monopoly, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe that is exactly
Yeah.
the opposite.
Why don't they just separate all the money equally at the beginning, and the game would last like 20 seconds? Okay, who wants to play again?
I think that's what it
It's like-
is.
Yeah. Like,
says- It says winning is for capitalists. So it's a parody of a classic. Actually, we should probably get this. Maybe play it on here. We'll,
That would be
we'll
fun.
reenact Venezuela.
It-
Pretty soon we'll have the second highest purchasing of F-150s, and then suddenly it's fire in the streets and,
Yep.
and everyone's starving. They did a university study, and people of Venezuela had
Right.
lost 19 pounds each, like average of 19 pounds.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it's not nearly as bad as North Korea, but yeah, where everybody is down 40, 50 pounds on average.
2 relatives per family down.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sarah, for weighing in. Yeah, for some reason it looked like we got kicked off. And Steve says at the end of the Monopoly game, you have to eat your dog to survive.
Or your
Aw.
hat or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, your
Well,
little character
that,
is.
that wouldn't go good in North Korea because they have all their dogs and cats have already been eaten.
I believe it's
Yeah, they're
rats.
gone.
Yeah.
Rats.
So you have
Eat
to.
your rat.
You could field dress a rat in no time in North Korea. So I think that's the show for the day, everybody.
Cool.
Thank you.
Certainly appreciate it.
Thanks for my
appreciate you guys
keyboards.
for turning in. Yeah.
Thank you for my keyboards.
Yes. Thanks for everybody that
Thank you.
tuned in.
Thank you.
And messaged us. You guys make this show much better. It's a lot of fun with everybody interacting with
It
us.
is.
Like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Let your friends know. We are a grassroots effort, and so please share us with your friends if you think we're funny. We got the new outro today, so if
Stay
you want to
tuned.
stick around and
Yep.
just listen for the next 2 minutes or so, it's
It's
kind
worth
of
a
funny.
listen.
Yeah,
It's pretty freaking funny.
we were laughing at it last night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's over, Johnny.
Yeah, I read a survey once that like 98% of people die.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Europe would be a fraction of the size that it is today, if not for incest.
It's over. Nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off.
So they say the big one's coming. For California.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Was she a great big fat person?
That's right.
Guess what? I don't have to fuck the goats anymore.
It's actually quite a bit of fun.
Hashtag them too. I have no control over life.
If I had a keyboard, I'd be able to help you.
They say that you can kill yourself.
Mark Hamill as a voice actor is absolutely phenomenal.
People get really, really hostile really, really quickly.
Because I have AIDS.
Nobody's got AIDS.
You're throwing off my game with your heartbeat and you're talking and you're breathing.
I have had to stop using my favorite poop phrase.
Is this one of them left or right-handed coffins? Oh shit. Oh, that's a dick. Sorry, kids.
I'm airing my junk out and I'm looking bold.
What dude hasn't tried to blow himself? I mean, I don't have a problem digging a hole and keeping an erection.
It's all about romance.
Texting, talking, touching.
Jumper cables and proper voltage, you could have dead baby movement.
Are you guys judgmental? Me? Not so much.
Bunch of Judas Priest albums. Rob Halford's pretty badass.
Yeah, I like Judas Priest.
You know he's gay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.